Hello everyone, I'm Shion Chris Malley, and today we're working on my Geri, front snap kick. We're going to start off by doing some warm-ups and some other exercises to get our body ready for performing my Geri. Okay? First of all, we're going to start by getting those toes warmed up. Okay? All right, wiggling them around, bending them back and forth. Now, the front snap kick is executed with the ball of the foot, that area right behind your toes on the bottom, okay? And we're just going to do a simple little exercise where we're going to just get our toes out of the way and just strike the floor with the ball of our foot so we get used to that, okay? And of course, we've got to be equal opportunity and make sure that we're doing both of them, all right? Next, knee lifts. Most important thing in just about every kick that we do is getting that knee lifted, okay? Not the leg, but the knee. Focus on the knee, all right? I like to start off with a nice little exercise, holding my hands out here in front, about belt level, and just lifting the knee to that hand, alternating, okay? Then after a while, we move that knee, those hands higher. Now notice that I'm not dropping my shoulders. Okay, I'm not dropping my core. I'm trying to keep my core upright. Okay? This is very important. Okay? Getting those knees up. As with all of our kicks, the higher we get our knee, the more effective our kicks can be, regardless of where the target is, whether it's a low target, a mid target, or a high target. Okay? Next is the foot position. I'm going to show you a couple images on the camera, but the foot position is very important. First of all, like I said, we're striking with the ball of our foot. And we need to extend that foot forward, okay? Get those toes out of the way. Next exercise is to work with our step on the kick. I'm going to set up a little obstacle here for us. So this is the stepping exercise for our front snap kick. We want to be going forward when we're executing our kick, all right? So I've set up an obstacle here, a little less than knee height for me. You can set it at any height you want to start and work your way up. Okay? But we're going to get into Zanku-Zudachi, forward stance. Core is straight up and down. Guards are in. Okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to step over this barrier. Okay? Get that knee up and step. And back. Knee up and back. Knee up and back. Okay? And obviously we're going to do it with both sides. Up and down and back. And over and back. Notice that each time I'm doing this, my knee's coming up, I'm coming down in my forward stance, my Zanku-Zudachi. And when I come back, I'm going back into my Zanku-Zudachi. Also, you should notice that as I step and I lift that knee, it's coming to the center alignment of my body, right here. And then back out. Okay. Center and out. Center and out. Okay? So these are some exercises you can easily do at home. Next exercise that you can do in helping to improve your Maya Geris is get a stool, or maybe use your kitchen counter to support yourself. Get in your forward stance. You can practice your kicks slowly. Okay? Up, out, back, and down. Up, out, back, down. Up, out, back, down. Okay, let me show you that from the side as well, so I can make another couple key points. Next, from here, same thing. Up, out, back, down. What I want you to notice is that when I'm extending my foot out, I'm not leaning back. I don't want to lean back. That's throwing power away, and it gives my opponent the opportunity to knock me backwards. All right, but you can practice this slow, okay? And then move into faster kicks. Okay? Now, this is called the front snap kick. The snap is in the extension and the rechambering of the leg. Okay? All right? The leg goes out, leg comes back. Okay? You don't want to throw that kick and drop it. Okay? Two reasons. One, you're taking power out of the effectiveness of the kick. And two, coming down like that can be very bad for your knee. Right? So we must rechamber that leg. And step down, or out back and step back. Okay? Next exercise for helping our kicks, because speed is a key in pushing power into our technique. So I like to use these elastic bands. I have a nice little setup here with this board so I can have the room to use it. Okay, but we've all seen these elastic bands. Okay, I'm going to hook that onto our ankle. Okay. The benefit of the elastic band is if you use the wrong technique in any part of this, it's going to let you know. So I like to start by getting my distance here and just working my knee lifts. Okay? All right, I can feel that resistance. Boom. Okay. Notice I'm keeping that core upright or leaning forward. Okay? Next, after I've done my knee lifts with that, is to execute the full kick. All right, so now I'm not only going to lift that knee, but I'm going to snap that leg out. This is actually going to help with rechambering that leg. Okay. And obviously you do that with both legs. Body position is key. Core upright, leaning forward. All right. As I said before, if that body is back, the shoulders are back, whatever you're kicking, maybe it's a heavy bag, maybe it's someone that you're sparring, or perhaps you're in a defense situation, leaning back as you're extending that kick is going to put you in a position where you can get knocked back, knocked down, and you don't want to be on the ground in a self-defense situation. Okay. So body position is key. Upright. All right. Okay. Next thing is that when we execute that kick, we're not just trying to get to the target. We're trying to go through the target. Best example I can give you is in the shooting of a gun or a bow and arrow. All right. You're not shooting that projectile so that it gets to the target. You're shooting that projectile so it goes through the target. The same thing applies to all of your strikes, whether they be kicks or hands, all right, or other parts of the body. The object is to get through the target. Okay, let me give you a little example here. Okay, I got this piece of paper. We'll say that's the front of my target. I got the makiwara board behind it. Okay, if I'm just trying to get to that target, okay, boom, does nothing, right? I need to go through it. All right. All right, every time I need to be going through it. All right, I don't want to stop here at the target. When I'm throwing this kick, I need to open my hips, push the kicking hip forward. All right, because I want to kick through my target. I don't want to just reach my target. If I just reach my target doesn't have to do anything. Okay, so I need to turn the hip forward. I don't want to turn the hip over like I would for Inuwashido, but I want to push it forward. All right. If I just wanted to get to the target, I would stand right here, boom, and just get to it. But I'm further away. I need to hit through that target. That piece of paper is in front of my target. The makiwara board is the back side of my target. So I need to push my hip forward. Okay. Push my hip forward. Push my hip forward. All right? And notice, like I said, I'm not turning my hip over. I'm just turning it forward. That is also facilitated by keeping my core upright or leaning forward. All right? If I lean back, I'll have a tendency to turn my hip over. All right? Finally, when we execute that kick, we can either return to the position we're in, which is what we're doing when we're hitting a target like that. Okay. Sorry. Finally, when we're throwing that kick, we can either return it to where it started from, all right, or we can move forward. We return it to where it's starting from when we're hitting a target, whether it be a makiwara board, a target our partner's holding, okay? And back, and back, and back. Or we can move forward, which is what we want to do in a sparring situation. So that's where that stepping exercise over the barrier helped us, okay? Because we need to go forward. All right? The stepping forward is going to help you in your sparring, because when you're sparring, you want to be moving forward. You want to make your opponent back up. If you retract your leg to its starting position, all right, your opponent's going to pick up on that quickly and realize all they have to do is either just slide back a little bit or maybe not even do anything at all if you're just getting to that target. Give them a reason to back up. Okay? All right. Hope this has helped you, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody's Maya Geris getting better and stronger. Us.